Alright guys, what's up? We're doing a video today on how to remove your def tank from an LML truck. We're gonna kinda put it together here. We don't really know what we're doing necessarily. It's the first def tank that I've ever removed from a truck, but I got a buddy out here, Matt. He's gonna help me. And so we're gonna go through the materials that you're gonna probably need. So looking over it, you're gonna need a long 10mm. You're gonna need a 12mm flathead screwdriver. Obviously lighting helps. You're gonna need a jack for the tank itself, because I don't know if I have fluid still in it from deleting it. Some needle nose pliers. And I'm pretty sure that's it for right now. The rest of it's just disconnecting hose. The hardware isn't really that bad, but all right, we're gonna jump right into this and enjoy. All right guys, so the first step is to disconnect this clamp right here. It's a hose clamp. I'll come out from underneath the truck. But it's just right here on the vehicle, right up in here. Can't miss it, so go ahead and disconnect that, and then we're on to the next step. All right, so after trying to clamp the pliers on the clamp itself, we discovered that it's a little difficult to get that pulled off. So if you want to go ahead and take the casing off the urea def tank, and it's just this plastic piece right there. We're gonna go ahead and try to pull that off. Worst comes worst, we're just gonna cut the plastic. That way we get a little bit more room to get the pliers up in there, because we can't get any snips up in there to pull that plastic.
There she is.
All right. All right, so our first step here was just to remove this plastic guard on this def tank here. So we just ripped that off. You're not gonna fucking need it, so if you wanna break the plastic, so be it. So just go ahead and rip off this casing, and then there's the tank itself. And then start the clamp that I showed you earlier. So your next step is gonna go ahead and disconnect this main urea tank harness, which is right here. We have it taped off, and it also goes up there. So go ahead, disconnect those. And then the following step will be for us, go ahead, put this jack underneath your urea tank and get ready to unbolt it. And then there's two 13mm bolts, I believe, that are on the urea tank strap, and you're gonna have to undo both of those. There's one on each strap, and here's the straps right here. Here's strap one, if it focuses. Strap one, strap two. So you're gonna have two, one per each. Disconnect both of those. All right, so we're gonna correct ourselves here. The straps are actually held on by torque screws. All right, so we found out that the two bars on my 16 LML is a 40 torque. I don't know what the fucking measurements are. This match strips it. But yeah. So I suggest a 40, and you probably won't have any issues. So go ahead, try a 40. All right, so we have the first harness undone, and then Matt's working on the second harness right now. Make sure you have this jack underneath there, because it is heavy and you don't want it to fall on you, of course. So get that first one done, put the jack underneath, or the jack underneath before preferably. Go ahead and loosen the second one, and the tank should fall off and comes hoses. All right, so go ahead and disconnect all of your hoses. Get rid of all the harnesses and everything, disconnect everything. That way when you lower the tank's completely free of any harnesses. All right, so we got the tank off itself. I have some wires hanging here that we got to clean up. And we had some fluid in the tank, so we just took the tank out here. So for the tank, you're just gonna have some harnesses that you're gonna have to clean up. Other than that, it's good. This is what it'll look like though, with all the harnesses and shit ripped off. All right, so we got most of the harnesses pulled off. There's your filler hose right there. So after you remove the tank, just look up on your passenger side rail right here. And there's some zip ties holding on some of the harnesses. Right there. Go ahead and take those off and then come to the front of the vehicle. And we're gonna remove the def tank fill hose now. All right, so we went ahead and got rid of these two 10mm bolts. There's one on each side of this fill hole. And then after that, go ahead and unclip this harness from your battery to this. Let's see if I can get down there. Unclip this right there. And then this is free from that. And that's free from everything. Go ahead and pull this off. Just like so. All right, so we have this all pulled off here. You're looking for a stud clip back here. You might have to pull this whole well fabric out to undo the stud clip. Then after you undo the stud clip, you're gonna go ahead and put these hoses on top of this. That way when you pull it out from the engine bay, it's not gonna rip anything else out. And there you go. So let's, we're gonna do this right now and show you guys the after. All right, so we got the clip undone. It was right here, if you can see it. This little white threaded fucking bolt right there. And here's your hoses underneath. And you're gonna go ahead and come from the top. You guys are dumb. And pull it right where you fill it up. Last fucking piece. Thank God. Alright, so that's the video. After that, you just obviously go ahead and reassemble your wheel well. If you guys enjoyed it, thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, and leave a comment down below of what you thought. Alright, thanks.